The song's pretty easy to play. There's no hard solos to master or anything like that. There's a clean part and a part with distortion. So if you have a distortion pedal, you want to hook it up. If you don't, it's not a big deal. You can still play the song without it. I've seen some tabs that like to play the intro on the first two strings by pushing down on the 5th fret. I like to play the 2nd and 3rd strings, the A and G strings, as open. I think it sounds more like the song. So I play my intros like this. Take a look at the tab on the website if you want to get the exact notes, but I'll play it again so you can hear what it sounds like. You play that part twice, and then it goes in right into the verse. So if you have a distortion pedal, push it on. Now for the verse, there's only 2 chords that you need to know, so it's really simple. The A and the D. You'll start out on the D chord, and to get it sounding like the actual song, I like to use upstrokes and then release the pressure off right after I do them, so it kind of has a reggae-ish beat to it. I start the up pick at either the B or the G string, usually the G. So this is what a D would sound like with the distortion on. And this is what my A would sound like. I start the A and the G too and just use the same upstrokes and releasing the pressure. And that sounds pretty much like it. You're probably going to have to mess around a little bit to get the right sound. But here's what the verse sounds like. I'll just play it once through. And that's it for the verses. Right after the verse, you'll want to kick off your distortion, and there's a filler, and it sounds like this. I'll play it slow. It's really simple. Take a look at the tab to see the notes and how many times it's played. But here's what it sounds like at normal speed. And then you go right back into another verse. Remember to switch your distortion on and off depending on what section you're in, because if you don't, it'll sound kind of nasty. And at the end of the song, or towards the end of the song, there's a part that sounds a lot like the intro, but it's played a little differently. It's not a big deal if you just play the same exact thing as you played in the intro, but if you want to make it sound exactly like the song, then you should play it the way it's transcribed. Here's what it sounds like. Now the intro would have played this. And how we're supposed to play it right now is. So you can see there's a difference. It's kind of subtle, but it's important to get that down if you want it to sound like the song. And really there's no other changes except for instead of going, you just do. So you kind of leave out that and just do. Once you get these parts down, then you pretty much know how to play the whole song. Now all you have to do is take a look at the tab and see which order they go in, and just follow that order and you'll be playing the whole song.